Hey guys, this is Typhorus Games, and I'm back to do a reaction to Death Battle, Johnny Cage versus Captain Falcon. And, okay, before I can get into this whole thing, gotta say, again, I'm sorry for being gone for, like, almost a month, because various reasons. If you watch my last, if you watch my, Dragon Ball Z Kai Abridged Episode 3 reaction, you'll know that, yes, I'm very sorry for not doing anything. It was a combination of being lazy, vacation, and work. So, yeah. I'm not even gonna try denying being lazy, because that's just who I am. Then I got a comment on the Kaya Bridge video saying, "So you're back without an update." Wow. I think that's paraphrasing. I'm trying to remember what they said, but it was something along those lines. Nobody forced you to stay. Nobody, like, I've said this multiple times, I do this for fun. I do this for fun. I don't have a schedule. If you, don't complain about me not updating or anything, because that's not what I do. It's just not who I am. It's just, I hope you get it at least. It's so if you complain, I'm just gonna laugh because because it's not my problem. Look, I love that you like my videos, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I do this for fun. I do this because I personally enjoy it. It's a very complicated, not really complicated situation, but at the same time, I hope you understand that while I do love doing this, there are times I just get lazy, I just don't want to do anything, and it just happens. So I hope you can at least understand that. I don't do this for money, I don't do this for popularity, I just do it because I find it fun. It's entertaining to me. So, yeah. But anyway, last death battle was Weiss versus Mitsuru. I had explained in a previous video my concerns about it. Glad to see those concerns were not justified. I'm just choosing to believe that Ben 10 versus Green Lantern was a bit of a... They just kind of screwed that up just a bit, but, I mean, I still don't agree with that outcome, but whatever, I can at least look past it. Because Weiss versus Mitsuru, like, there will come, because I was afraid they were going to be biased because, you know, Ruby and Rooster Teeth and all that. But, yeah, but glad, and from what I saw, like, from what I researched by myself, I thought Mitsuru would win. What do you know, she won, and I'm happy. So yeah, that's why I'm still reacting to Death Battle now. But anyway, yeah, but as for this one, Johnny Cage versus Captain Falcon, I'm not sure. I think I might be rooting for Captain Falcon, but I think Johnny Cage is gonna win. I'm not sure. Here's the thing. Johnny Cage, I have a feeling he's stronger than Falcon. I just have that feeling. He is stronger, like, physically. But here's the thing, Captain Falcon just has speed on him. Because they're taking his Smash Bros. Stats into consideration. So, and like, before Sonic came into the picture in Brawl, Falcon was the fastest. And when Sonic came into the picture, he was still the second fastest character. And, like, if we're talking base speed, I think he is still the second fastest character. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. You can feel free to correct me in the comments. And which makes sense because he's from F-Zero, a racing game, and I've seen what F-Zero looks like. You have to have fast reflexes to be in that kind of race. So I have a feeling that while Johnny Cage is stronger, it will all depend if he can even land a hit on Falcon, because Falcon might be able to outmaneuver him. He might be able to outspeed him, and he might outmaneuver him long enough so that he can get a win. So, yeah, that's my prediction. I'm rooting for Captain Falcon because I just love Captain Falcon, but at the same time, I do like Johnny Cage, don't get me wrong, I love Johnny Cage, but I'm rooting for Captain Falcon just because I find him a bit more likable. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and start the video, and we'll go in 3, 2, 1, play.
Today we've got data on basically everything we want to learn about, and with 23andMe, this includes
23andMe,
your own DNA.
yeah.
With over 125 genetic reports, 23andMe can give you insight about your health, traits, ancestry, and so much more.
Have you been running late in the morning because you're accidentally sleeping in? Guess what? It might have something to do with your genes.
No kidding. I've tried it myself, and it's really easy to mail in your sample in just a few steps. To see what your genes have to say about your health, traits, and more, buy your Health and Ancestry Service Kit today at 23andme.com/deathbattle.
That's the number 2, 3andme.com/deathbattle. Again, that's 23andme.com/deathbattle.
Alright, here we go.
Whether it be to save the world or to benefit themselves, every warrior has a different reason for fighting.
Oh,
When
yeah.
they're also a kick-ass celebrity, all that matters is they bring the hype.
Johnny Cage, the stuntman turned legendary hero of Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
And Captain Falcon, the racer
Falcon.
turned bounty hunter on the track of
Captain
F-Zero.
Falcon.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Alright. That was my sync up,
Kombat
so...
is a deadly tournament dictated by the Elder Gods to decide the fate of entire worlds. Its contestants only include the best of the best. Whether you're a four-armed beast intent on conquest, a ninja assassin seeking vengeance,
Or a washed-up Hollywood movie star looking for your next big break.
Johnny
Yep.
Cage was a global phenomenon known for his over-the-top and dumb as hell
Filmography.
action flicks.
You're
That's a
dumb
lot
as
of
hell.
films.
His movies are awesome. We got Ninja Mime, Citizen Cage, Broke Nose Mountain, and my personal favorite, Tommy Scissorfist. Oh,
Tommy
the only movie
Scissorfist.
that ever really made me cry.
But as with
You got
most celebrities,
Cage.
Cage's fame eventually cracked. Audiences lost interest in his stunts, and critics claimed he was a fraud.
Which is bullshit. So to prove himself, Johnny naturally decided the best idea would be to join the deadliest martial arts tournament ever.
Yeah.
What better way to stick it to him and show him
What
you're the
better?
real deal than to save the Earth from an alien takeover?
I guess Cage didn't really know what he was getting into. Luckily,
Yeah.
he's no ordinary stuntman.
Fans think my moves are all wirework and special effects. I am
Damn, the special effects.
This guy's trained all across the world. He's mastered
I love
4
that.
different martial arts, including Bruce Lee's real-life Jeet Kune Do. He's got nunchucks, brass knuckles, and his wicked cool Bowie knife.
So when it came time to save the world, Cage could certainly hold his own against the greatest martial artists in the universe.
Good thing, too. The lightning god Raiden really needed some help, because the Outworld Warlord
And at the
Shao
same
Kahn was
time,
just
Johnny
one pretty
Cage's
win away
faced
from
opponents
taking over
way
Earth.
better
Okay,
than
seriously,
Falcon.
why does everyone
Like
always
Shinnok,
target
for
Earth?
instance.
I live here. It's not that great.
Against the forces of evil, Cage discovered he was more adept at this sort of thing than even he expected. He possesses a mystical power passed down through generations, originally stemming from a Mediterranean war cult which bred and trained combatants to fight among the gods.
Sure. That's not random at all.
This power manifests not just as a shield against divine forces, but also as a mythical energy Cage can weaponize.
He can fire Shadow Bolt energy balls, punch you to pieces with a Shadow
When
uppercut,
near-death's
do a
power
Guile
increases.
impression with the Eclipse kick, and knock the shit
Yeah,
out of you with
like
his
I said, I
patented
think
Shadow
Johnny
kick.
Cage is gonna
But
win. I'm
even
still
with his
rooting for
powers,
Falcon,
Cage
but...
is still a mortal man. Whenever he found
Yeah.
himself in trouble, he needed a go-to technique to get out of it.
Oh, and he came up with the absolute perfect move. It's the Nutcracker, the
Yes.
Berry Buster, the Infertilizer, the Beanbag Barrage, the Not That Kind of Blow, and my personal favorite, the Help Doctor, I think they're in my ribcage special.
That's horrifically disturbing.
It's
Yeah.
inspiring, that's what. He's strong enough to rip your whole body apart and send your Johnson flying off to another country. Fatality! Oh, God, what the hell?
This isn't my first rodeo.
Despite Cage's crude and downright juvenile behavior, he proved worthy enough to be a champion of Earthrealm.
The dude's strong enough to chop through a human head, a chunk of titanium, and even diamond.
Applying the
Oh.
density of diamond, crushing some of this size would require nearly 50 million joules of energy.
That's like getting hit by 26 monster trucks at the same time.
Cage is quick enough to dodge point-blank automatic gunfire and tough enough to power through Sub-Zero's Ice Blast, which stops or even kills most people instantly.
He's breaking those chumps apart like they're made of glass. Johnny even beat the shins off Shinnok, who's a freaking god.
thanks to his ancestral powers, which seem specifically tailored for this exact purpose, which is pretty remarkable.
Shinnok's full power is a bit tricky to lock down, but
Yeah.
he's pretty similar to Raiden, who fired a blast that obliterated this huge temple
Oh,
along
Sensor
with his
sticks his
enemies.
power to level
So
similar
it's
to Raiden,
definitely
yeah.
a desperate max power move.
As Buddhist temples typically avoided the use of stone in construction, we took the typical composition of wood and concrete into account while measuring the structure to determine this blast must equal nearly 270 tons of TNT. More than enough to level an entire city block.
Damn! Who
Wow.
cares if Johnny's a pain in the
Has
ass
been
when he
killed by
can compete with
98,
power like
so his
that?
Well,
cult
he
powers
wouldn't
don't
be a
strictly
pain
make him a
forever.
god level.
Cage
Yeah.
eventually found happiness with a family, including a daughter just as skilled as he is. He even earned new success in his film career with a series based on his adventures.
But he never got tired of defending Earthrealm from the forces of ugly. God bless that beautiful man.
Those were $500 sunglasses, asshole.
Mortal Kombat movie was so weird.
It's the year 2560, and the world's gone crazy. Aliens are everywhere. We're traveling through space, and best of all, there's a brand new sport in town. An intense mix of high-speed racing with anti-gravity techno-whatsis. This is F-Zero.
Yep.
So much better than NASCAR.
You seem
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
chipper.
Well, yeah, F-Zero's freaking awesome. Why don't we have this in real life yet?
Probably because it's extraordinarily
And Nintendo
dangerous.
just won't
On
make
the
another
F-Zero Grand
game.
Prix, one wrong turn can end your life.
Oh yeah.
What's your problem? The ones that survive are the best of the best, including the champ himself, Captain Falcon.
Captain
To most of the
Falcon.
world, Falcon is a legendary racer and household name, but
Favorite food?
that's about
A
it.
tripe?
Otherwise, he's a mystery.
Like Batman.
Sort of.
Yeah, he's like
Off the
Batman.
track, Captain Falcon is actually an accomplished bounty hunter, dedicated to a mission of saving the universe from the vile forces of Black Shadow.
Is that like a heavy metal band or something?
No.
Well, then dibs.
Black Shadow is a cold-blooded king of crime, determined to bend the universe to his will.
He's also got horrible taste and style.
Yeah.
How often you think that
Look
thing
at
gets
that.
caught
It's-
on door frames?
Truly the most evil of evils.
I
To
know.
take on Black Shadow, Falcon's a goddamn badass. He's super tough and super skilled in martial arts. Best of all, he's got a bunch of fiery super moves. The speedy Falcon kick, the unpredictable
The knee
raptor
smash,
boost,
aka
and
the
Falcon
knee of
dive,
justice.
where he humps people so hard they explode.
He is pretty much All Might,
Either way,
scaled
as
down,
impressive
but
as
it's
these
All
techniques
Might.
are, they pale in comparison to his greatest and most famous.
Falcon!
Yeah. Yes.
moves. He literally punches people so hard they explode in bird-shaped fire, which is awesome. But how?
I
Well,
know.
as evident from his other techniques, he's not moving so fast he's igniting the air or anything like that. Rather, Falcon seems to possess some limited form of pyrokinesis. And while the reason for this has never been specifically explained, the answer may lie within his sleek F-Zero machine,
Yeah.
the Blue Falcon.
Oh yeah, this baby uses magnetic and G-diffuser tech to rocket over 1,500 kilometers per hour. That's more than 35 times faster than the Bugatti Chiron Sport, the fastest car in the world.
But
Wow.
when he wants to push the Blue Falcon even further, he taps into its hidden reactor might.
Now you might be asking, what's a reactor might? Oh, you know, nothing much. Just a magic piece of the Big Bang that birthed all of existence.
You'd think there are better uses for
Okay.
a fragment of creation than powering a race car.
No, I don't, Wiz. Have you seen what this thing can do? With the power of the reactor might, the Blue Falcon can go Beyblade with a move called Boost Fire. Check it out. The Blue Falcon becomes a deadly energy buzzsaw spinning so fast that it increases speed and can even fly.
A reactor might is bonded with its owner and can even be called upon from a great distance away.
Huh.
Therefore, Falcon can summon his vehicle to his side at
Right.
any moment.
Yeah,
Reactor
at any
mites
moment.
bottle
Wow.
up a ton of raw power.
Huh.
Put a few together and you can rip holes through dimensions. This one by itself went haywire and blew up this space station in one blast.
Based on the space station's size and the ensuing blast radius, this explosion must have held a yield of over 6 megatons of TNT.
That's
Oftentimes, reactor mites also
even
grant their
greater.
owners a
Dark
variety
Shadow
of
had
superhuman
not
powers,
before,
some
so
even
so
bordering
close,
on
so close.
unexplainable magics.
Wow.
While it's technically unconfirmed, perhaps the reactor mite under the Blue Falcon's hood is the source of the captain's curious pyrotechnics.
Who cares? He can punch a giant fire falcon of burning death, and
I
that's
know.
all that matters. Like when he finally beat Black Shadow once and for all. Did he just explode the galaxy? Hell yeah.
Well, don't get the wrong idea. This blast of light actually originates from the exploding dark matter reactor,
Okay.
which has the power to rewind the Big Bang using all
Ah.
6 reactor mites. It's
Weird.
a long story.
Yeah.
Oh, that's way less epic.
Just keep
Still,
this
even
out.
beating up
Okay.
Black Shadow is super impressive. This guy could tank hits from a hulked out super alien, no problem.
Falcon's quick enough to take out multiple enemy robots in the blink of an eye, a feat which would require moving faster than
Bomb using
sound.
speed
He can
of
spot a
sound.
sniper from several
That's
miles
like 2
away and
seconds.
even survive an exploding rocket. His exact clone took multiple blows from specialized military personnel with no effect whatsoever.
And as a bonus, Falcon carries dynamite powerful enough to blow up this giant weather machine. That's like 100 sticks of dynamite in one. Where do I get me some of that? And whoa, wait a minute, that guy survived?
On
While
the very
Captain
next
Falcon
episode.
did accomplish his mission and rid the universe of Black Shadow's tyranny, it took more than one man to do it.
Oh, great. Here comes the power of teamwork bullshit.
No. I mean, Falcon is literally more than one man.
Oh yeah.
Go on.
The name Captain Falcon
Yeah,
is
it's a
actually
mantle.
a title
Yeah.
passed through generations. To date, at least 3 people have claimed the moniker: Douglas J., Andy Summers, and Ryu Suzuku. Each new inheritor is chosen by the current Falcon, who seeks a worthy hero who can
Yes,
surpass
he's All
him in
Might.
skill and ability. So technically, the latest to take the title, Ryu, should be capable of anything the others could do and more.
Okay.
New life goal unlocked. Wiz, I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice.
While the man behind the mask may fall, Captain Falcon will always ride on, defending the galaxy one raceway at a time.
Awesome.
All right, the combatants are
Oh
set,
man,
and
I have a
we've
bit
run
more
the data
faith in
through all
Falcon now,
possibilities.
considering that Falcon
First,
Flyer
let
thing
me
is
tell you
freaking
how to
OP,
make your
but
computer more anonymous than
depends on
Captain
what,
Falcon with
like, what they.
ExpressVPN.
Okay, I'm just gonna have
While
to
researching characters
watch
and
the
exploring
watch the
far
fight,
corners of the internet,
see the
my own
analysis.
privacy is extremely important.
just
to
see
me.
what happens.
Luckily, ExpressVPN is here to help.
ExpressVPN keeps your identity safe while you're on the web,
So that's
so
what
none
these
of those
hate
pesky
headphones.
internet ninja hackers can steal
Makes my-
from you.
makes my
And
ears
while not everybody is
itch.
digging through internet archives like us,
Oh, well.
ExpressVPN is perfect for gamers.
Yeah, I have a
With
bit
shorter
more faith
connection
in
routes
Falcon
between
now.
you and gaming servers,
Not ruling out
ExpressVPN
Johnny,
can
though.
reduce ping times and
He's-
overall lag.
he is
And
definitely
here's a little
physically
secret.
stronger.
You can use a VPN
Well, at
to
least I
play with
think.
friends worldwide
Not
who
sure.
are restricted to IP addresses from a certain country.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Sure.
ExpressVPN is consistently faster than other VPN providers, which is why it's
Yeah.
the best choice for gamers. It's got apps for every device you can think of, and you can connect to it with just one click.
I just
Easy.
hope this.
Give it a try for yourself. ExpressVPN is less than $7 a month with a 30-day money-back guarantee.
waiting.
Take back your internet privacy
The-
today and get 3
the-
months free by going to expressvpn.com/battle.
Anticipation
or
is
just click
killing
the link
me.
listed below.
But right now,
It's time for a death battle. Okay.
You recording? Yeah? Okay. We're at the F-Zero Grand Prix, snagging some clips for my latest flick. That guy there? That's who I'll be playing. Yeah, you're looking at the next Captain Falcon. It's gonna be a pretty sweet gig for
Hey, did you say you're the next Falcon?
yeah?
Only one who can surpass Falcon can become Falcon. Show me your moves!
All right.
You wanna go? Let's dance!
Sam, you okay? Sorry, my dog is making noise. Ooh.
Falcon kick!
Falcon kick! Yes! Punch! Oh! Oh no! Hey.
You know what they say? All's fair in show business.
Nobody says that.
Oh. Oh. Dusty!
You sports types really take auditions seriously.
Now you just worded things wrong, Johnny.
So cool.
The knee of justice. Oh. 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 Hey.
Am I good enough for you now?
Come on.
Use fire!
Oh. Come on, Falcon! Punch! There was no other way to end it, though. Yes!
Only one can be worthy.
Yes! Yes! Love it! Yes!
Yes! Oh, that was awesome.
I know.
Okay, just chill for a minute. Johnny Cage certainly held his own against Falcon, with superior martial arts ability and
Right,
matching
yeah.
Mach speeds.
But Captain Falcon wasn't a pushover and had plenty
Right.
of experience with tricky opponents. Most of all, he had way more power on his side.
Let's compare some of Johnny's best feats to Falcon's, specifically crushing Diamond in the Falcon Punch.
Right.
Yeah, when he hit that tough son of a bitch, Black Shadow.
By measuring the area of effect and comparing that space to the heights of Captain Falcon and Black Shadow, we found that the electricity covered an area of about 300 cubic meters. Accounting for empty space, the amount of electricity needed to fill this area must equal at least 151 billion joules of energy.
That's the same as dropping 12 elephants on old Hornhead here, and over 3,000 times stronger than Johnny's Diamond
Okay.
Smash.
Captain Falcon was tougher too. He survived a
Skill
blast from a
Johnny.
rocket
Okay.
launcher, but even more notably, he fared better against Black Shadow than Zoda did.
You know, that hulked out alien guy who survived the
Right.
exploding weather machine when he wasn't all hulky?
So we can reasonably scale Falcon to Zoda, at least as far as those sorts of physical feats are concerned.
Look
Right.
at that explosion! Based on its size, it's worth around 100 tons of TNT.
And while Cage's War Cult powers let him survive battling Shinnok, whose power rivals Raiden's 270 tons of TNT blast, recall that this ancestral defense seems specifically tailored to counter such divine forces.
Yeah.
A bullet could still put Cage down. It has. And he's even died to lesser foes in alternate timelines.
Right.
And anyway, Raiden's final explosion attack is nothing compared to the raw power of the reactor might under the Blue Falcon's hood.
Right.
Numbers aside, this was a pretty even match, but Falcon's greater strength, toughness, and fiery arsenal tipped the scales.
In the end, Johnny just couldn't finish the race.
The winner is Captain Falcon.
Yes. Love it. Okay, what's next?
Hey, thanks for
Oh,
watching this
man.
episode. If you want the battle music
I'm
for
so
yourself,
happy.
you can get it by clicking the link down
That's
below.
exactly what
And
it.
check
That's
out that
this is
video right
exactly the
under
kind
the
of fight I
comments.
needed after Weiss vs. Mitsuru. All right, what's next? Oh, what? Aang versus Edward Elric. Of all the battles, I did not expect that one. Huh. See, I held off from like doing my own fan-made death battle on that one because I thought, whatever. But, huh. their first time doing a Full Metal Alchemist character. I wonder how they're gonna implement, you know, the alchemy into this death battle, because Aang clearly overpowers Edward. Like, I'm just gonna say that right now. But at the same time, Edward could potentially redirect any attack blasted at him, except maybe lightning. Even then, that's a maybe. But, that's gonna be interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, I gotta say, that was, either way, awesome death battle. Now I cannot wait for the next one, see what they do with it. Yeah, this is their second Avatar character and their first, well, Avatar Last Airbender character, and their second, and their first Full Metal Alchemist character, and I cannot wait for that. Can't wait to see what they do with it all. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say, so yeah. Till next time, guys. See ya.